影はありますか？
あなたは私を知っている。
私たちの派遣に、全て船長に話していただきませんか？ありがとう。
侍に対する罪であなたをブルケンハイムに収容します。
おめ。
あなたはあなたの歯を取れかもしれません。それがあなたに何か良いことをするというわけだはありません。
先生。
こんばんは、セジロ。
We have returned and things went smoothly, I guess.
Glad to hear it.
Care to walk with me?
Of course, I could use some air.
I need to clear my mind. So, should I start from the beginning?
Yes, we need as much information for the Shogun as possible.
Shigoki is going to tell the captain about it. I'm supposing they will actually go and tell the Shogun themselves, but I wanted to tell you. After we got there was already bodies everywhere, and the blood was already dried. It soaked the sands of the Mongols. They're here, but they weren't laying siege. They just made sure to destroy the ports and no one could leave. There's no way you'd be able to get out now, but I don't know, they weren't actually coming to attack. They're just not letting us leave.
They're trying to starve us out.
It would make sense. I studied their techniques, and I know that is one of the most common ones. Smart, but unhonorable.
Is that all?
I wish it was, but not really. After examining the battlefield for a moment, knights just came out of nowhere, and they said they were a part of the Blackstone Legion. I had Nobushi just run off. Me and Shigoki was able to take care of those two while she gathered reinforcements. They said more was coming. So it wasn't just them. I don't know why they were here. Either to make sure that the Mongols weren't attacking themselves or coming to finish us off. I'm not sure. I couldn't come to my own conclusion. Me and Shigoki fought them for a while, but after they retreated, we decided to just come back immediately. That's pretty much the whole story.
It is as I feared. Many enemies have invaded our shores. I sent some scouts out into the forest while you were gone.
Should I join them?
They are dead. They had stab wounds from their back all the way to the front. But it wasn't done by a blade.
What type of weapon do you think it was?
I'm not sure. One body had a claw mark on the face. It could have just been an animal, but didn't look like any claw marks I've seen before.
We will still need someone outside of the walls. If we just stay here, then we'll be digging our own graves.
Very true. But this is an unseen enemy. I don't know who I'd be willing to risk sending out there.
I believe I must risk it. If anyone is skilled enough to handle it, I may be one of them. Because if we just send regular men out there, if what you say is true, then we won't even have an army to defend ourselves with.
Yes. Seeing as Nobushi is gone for the time being, and I must speak with Shugoki when he gets back. and I have not yet made an offering for Sakura. I guess that does mean that you are the only one I see fit for the job.
I will do it. I just need the rest of the day to recuperate. I'm in a daze. I'm also rather injured, but I can deal with it.
I guess since you are staying here for the time being, perhaps we should have some tea. It's been a while.
That'll definitely help more than any treatment can.
Let's go to the temple.
Shugoki!
Ohayo, Seijiro.
Ohayo. 大丈夫ですか?
なぜ聞くのですか?
あなたは困っているようです。私はあなたの心が光やしていないということができます。
私はただ、ファンがすべてです。
なぜですか?
豊上先生に会いました。先生になります。でも、そんが仕事の準備ができているかわかりません。
私はあなたがそれをすることができると信じています。あなたはここの本当の天才よりかしい声です。
それは桜が言ったことです。聖女に感謝します。あなたの悪いのないスポットがなければ、私は今日ここにいないでしょう。
私たちは友達ですよね。後で会いましょう。キーワードつけて。What? Hey! やめて! Ronin.
Straw hat.
No. If that was one of my own, I would have to kill you. But I will allow you to explain yourself considering that was a straw hat.
You must be Seijiro.
How do you know me?
Your name is widely known, more so than you would know.
What should I call you then?
Oh, the Vikings call me Alexandros Ironclaw. To the knights, I'm the warmonger.
Wait.
Well,
Claw. You're the one I've been hearing about.
yes.
You've been killing my people.
They attacked me first, unprovoked. I
Doubtful.
will not raise a hand against your men without say-so.
I find that impossible to believe.
As I thought, you don't trust any knight.
No. Where do you hail
You
from?
seem... I'm from Ashfeld, but... my colors... I doubt they are familiar to you.
No, they are not.
I used to be with the Legion. But... after seeing what corrupt of a leader they have, I decided to leave. You do not need to worry. I'm here to help, actually.
Help. I also find that impossible to believe. And there's one thing I must tell you then. Us samurai, we believe that someone's true colors will show in the art of war. If you are truly here to help, let me see it. I challenge you then.
I do not know if I should honor you with that. My whole life I was trained to kill. Very well.
Allow us to begin. You are not fighting back.
I do not wish to.
I see. It is true. I'll hear you out.
Good. Not here. We have ears everywhere.
Then lead on. Is this far enough?
Yes. There are no eyes around here.
Then speak your mind. I will listen.
Well, the way I see it, you are part of one big game that the Legion is playing. The Mongols. The Legion is trying to form an alliance with them.
What? Is that why they were there?
I believe so.
But why?
They want control.
They wish to erase us. Is that what this is about?
Not to erase you, but to tame you. They want to tame the Shogun. To stay with the Legion.
He would never do that, but... I see. If that's the case, then it would all make sense. They're trapping us. The Mongols... They're surrounding us. Only a few boats were able to leave. Once they fully surround us, they'll try to starve us out. And that's when they'll make their move. It all makes
If
sense.
they can tame the samurai, then their leader, Voltigir, he'd see it fit to try and tame the Vikings as well.
Vikings? Those bloodthirsty beasts?
I would not call them so. Not unless you're on their bad side.
They outnumber us. But we are more skilled than them. I do not see why. If they wish to tame the Vikings, then what use would that be? If it's for war, then I still don't see the point. If you tame everything, then there's nothing left to kill.
Yes, but that means that you rule over everything. You know every deal struck, every war waged, everything spoken, because it's all your land.
Why would you tell me this? You were with them once, weren't you?
Once. Until Voltigir took power and I saw who he really was. I used to fight alongside him in battles. When I became their warden, things turned dark. He hungered for power. And then when he finally got it, he cared about nothing else.
Is there anyone else like you? Someone who went rogue?
There's one. A dear friend of mine. The knights call him the Griffin.
Any Anything else I should know?
I wouldn't worry about the Vikings. They would handle themselves. And the way I see it, they do not care for you samurai. They do not wish to attack. But they are on the move. And when they move, you'd best stay out of their way. The warrior that you are, I see you can cut down a number of them. But there is one that you would have to worry about.
What name does he go by?
Eivor Ironside. Or, as most people know him, the Raider.
Vereto!
Nani?
Arrivere fiorde!
Orland.
Dringer.
Vad gäthers där?
Rakandi samurai sem vilista flet.
Så, efter Athlethini.
Ai. Vit athom arsega Eivor frathes.
Och vi ser vad thinner Jafner ända uppi.
Jo. Honu textar haffa his futhet en þegar han herda.